So, good day and welcome everybody to what's going to be the second session of my Necesse gameplay, version 21. We're going to focus in this session harder on the setup of a settlement, setting up houses. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get myself some citizens down here. So, the first session, you can find that in the playlist, is more about has been more about the whole dungeoneering part, and today I want to settle down a bit. So we're starting on out with grabbing ourselves some trees there, also freeing up this room. You know, there's just too much stuff lying around there. Can't work like that. And here, fire moans. These are, if I remember correctly, biome exclusive plants, so you won't find them anywhere else. So my inventory space is still far from being overburdened. And there's a couple of animals there. We should try and breed them. I want to start killing anything. I'd be better killing stuff that's not too far away from, or that's far away from the spot where I want to settle down. So this way I don't have to walk the sheep all the way back home. Okay, so we've freed up some building space. I'm able to dash by now. So let's check out what was the deal with these things. So we can make combat regen potions out of those. It's pretty cool. And fertilizer. Yeah, but you can make fertilizer practically out of everything. So these guys are good for alchemy purposes. Okay. Well, let's see. I have surely enough oak log on me to start building there. So we have now, where's the carpentry table? Didn't I place them down there? So carpentry table, we're going to see, we can't make those pine thingies, of course not. So what we are requiring in the first place though is quite mundane. We just need some wall. Can't make wall here? Come on, are you kidding? Well, okay, it's a carpenter's bench. It's not about walls, eh? Let's use the demonic bench. So here, wooden wall. Shift left click that to make a larger amount of those. And some wooden floor. And we're already out of logs. That's as far as it can. That's as quick as it can be. Amazing, isn't it? I'm always pretty surprised about the fact how damn quickly all that wood is gone. So I really wish for a skip night feature. There's not really any bigger benefit there to watch the clock passing like that. So, needs food. So, lettuce bonus. Combat region, okay. So first off, we have chopped down a damn lot of trees. Let's repopulate this a little bit. But you know, I'm doing this on industrial level, so we're not out here for a even spread or anything. Hey there, for an eye there. So I read your comment where you said I'm making you broke. It's not my fault that it's the fault of the game devs. Hope you're enjoying the game. Jokes aside. I'm always happy to hear that you folks enjoy my my game selections. So, as this might look a little bit unnatural, but it doesn't matter to me, at least. Nah, I don't need to plant these further away. Just want to get them out of my inventory for now. And make sure that we're regrowing some wood. Buildings does take quite a lot of resource. It's therefore really not the worst idea to start plundering underground. Whenever you find stuff underground, everything can be looted after all. So we could now go downstairs and farm walls there too. Or we could just farm that ruined structure there. Well, I seem to have that that effect on some people. I mean, it's hard to keep an eye out on which new games are actually worth your time and which are not. The demon, yeah, the first boss, the one that's on this map here, it's pretty hard. I usually only make it with the help of Philip there. Okay, so I got now the walls. Let's go with the floors later. So we're going to build ourselves another little house there. So let's do something simple. Come on, sheep. Get away there. You're in the way. Dude. What's wrong with you? Do you have no feelings? Good lord. This sheep is made out of stone, man. Or it, So here we go. Now, we'll require a door. Can I make doors here, or is that also the other place's job? Seems like it's also the other place's job. We need a bed. We need a door. So, fences, that's what we're going to go for later when we go for animals, but not yet. Landfill, feeding trough, not yet. Stone fence. What am I lacking for a bed? Let's see. Can I craft beds here? Oak bed requires wool. Not a big surprise there. So, can we bring up shears? Yes, we can. But I don't have enough iron yet. Okay. Oh, that's a filthy lie. Okay, then we should craft ourselves some shears, I'd say. Oh no, it was here at the anvil. Sickle. Effective at harvesting grown plants. Probably should take that one too. So... okay. I gain 1 wool each. That's really not that much. So, we'll require some more wooden flooring. Don't have much of that here. And then we're going to hunt ourselves some... Oh, I have 100 stack now? Okay, whatever. And we're going to hunt ourselves some more sheep to shear. Snip, snip. Don't think you can hide behind that tree. I feel especially mean to shear those sheep the moment it starts to pour like this. Snip, snip. Yeah, the thing is, as long as there's some dark spot on the map, there are monsters spawning. You can't fully turn it off. But the more light radius you got, the safer your city is after all. So that's pretty great. It's enough wool for more than one bed. Because I want to get more people into the city today. Why we need extra beds? Because as far as I can remember, people settling down at my place require a house. I bet that I can milk those cows too. So what's the matter with you, man? Darren the Hunter. Will you join my settlement for 259 coins and wool? You're capable of doing these jobs, okay? How much gold do I have? Actually, quite a lot. Ice Javelin. Sexy. No, I really, I'm still wondering how to make books. I haven't found that out yet either. I was considering visiting a village next door in that regard. But the first thing that I want to do today is I want to set up a farmer. We need food, you know. Alright, it's morning time. Wakey, wakey. Okay. So let's place down the flooring. Building is quite nice and easy here in this game. So there we go. I am carrying around a lot of stuff though. I don't want that minecart. Thank you. Jeez. So I do carry around 156 copper ore. I don't think we require these either. Copper tools, broken ones, go there as well. I have an oversupply of torches. Not bad. We got a nice supply of demonic bars as well. Oh, gold ore. Yeah. Should definitely smelt that too, eh? Let's smack that in. Lunchbox. Yeah. Picking up the food for me. These extra containers are amazing. They are so useful. I have that one for the potions right now too. Okay, so we need to make farmland next. Here. I only had logs left for a teensy bit of farmland. So let's do some industrial style tree planting. I know it ain't that pleasant for the eye, but it's that much easier to chop them later. When they are all grown, you just step in there and you can chop down several trees at once. It's pretty good. Okay. So next step, we're going to have to chop even more trees because I need to make farmland. And then we're going to get ourselves a helpful person to do that work for us. There we go. The amount of wood you can use in this game amazes me. You can chop down so freaking many trees, but at the end of the day, it always will feel a little bit not enough. Yeah, that's pretty much a mean thing with the torches. You have to invest a starting amount for them, of course, but the containers in the dungeons, they drop so many torches. You usually have way more torches than you need. Apple tree! Those are actually quite valuable to me. So, here we go. At least the iron tools are quite fast. But talking about quite fast, we're going to upgrade with into demonic tools quite soon as well. I could imagine that the moment those copper bars are smelted through, we have enough. Jesus. You have 300 torches now. Yeah, well. You can put them into your village or something like that, you know? Or you just can toss them into the bin. Let's check it out. Is there any further usage for those? So you could transform them into candelabra, for example. Just as an idea. So, watergrass. Does watergrass have a usage? No, it doesn't. I love these things in this game. It just come as something that you can place down. Nothing else. Okay, that's watergrass too. Yeah, LED panels made out of torches. Now you know what's for real inside those LED panels, in case you thought that there would be some high-tech thingamajig. No. It's been torches all the way. Alrighty, so we are going to craft ourselves that farmland now. So I want to make as much as possible of that, because I know that we're going to need. But that also means that we're out of wood again. Maybe I'm making too large stack sizes, you might think. But I'm completely not that, not thinking like that. Because this way I at least have now stockpiles that will last through the next occasions. Because we're not going to be done with only one house, one citizen. You know. Or at least I hope so. I have no clue where we're going to end here. I mean, my main intention here for this playlist is to see the content that the game has in store for us so far, kill the bosses that are available and the like, and yeah. Oh look, so there's a sheep. Cool. Snip snip. I think it wanted to get sheared. Alrighty. So, altogether, we have cleared out a nice amount of building area here too now. I'm getting hungry. I know, my man. I know. I don't know. It's just me and my bad sense of humor. But these dashes, they don't look like dashes. It looks more like being propelled ahead by a fart than anything else. Settlement flag nearby. Mob spawns reduced significantly. I had no clue. Okay. So, me wants a bed. Spruce bathtub. Nice. Fire chalice. Lots of useful things. Demon chest. Bed. There we go. I gained a upgrade in terms of HP when I killed the first boss as a reward. You gain an item that upgrades your maximum HP. It's 100 more than I started out with. Look, all the sheep. They have all wool again. It's just been 2 days. So, wool is damn easy to come by. Yeah, the demonic boss, they you basically unlock them after you have killed the first boss. As a reward, you get your first little stack of demonic bars, and out of that, you can build the demonic forge, or the demonic workbench, or however it's called. And this one allows you then to transform any other metal into demonic bars. We're going to work on with that now because I wanted to upgrade. The cool stuff about the demonic workbench is that it allows you to utilize materials from the past, so to say. Because the copper ore just ain't interesting anymore, actually. But due to that, we can easily transform it into something useful. You see, here you can make demonic bars out of copper bars, out of iron bars, or gold bars. Since copper bars are notoriously useless on me, we're going to make these. So, now then, let's make ourselves some better tools. Every tool requires 10 demonic bars, so it's a quite costly thing. We don't have that many yet, so I'm sticking to the items that I want to use. So yeah, demonic sword kind of tempts me, but as a matter of fact, I'm using it not too often. Oh, we have also now access to the first 2 different item sets. So we could now go for either the demonic armor or the spider armor. The spider armor doesn't provide that much resilience, but it does increase summoning speed and is therefore quite fun. So, venom staff. Oh boy. You can make a lot of different weapons out of those cave spider lands. I can't remember that it was like that in the past. So, let's see. I'm quite tempted to make this, but well, I would need to kill more spiders down there, and once I go down that way, I'll be dungeoneering the entire session today again. Call sword. Yeah, staves are pretty fun, that's true. I personally love everything which is magical weapons here in this game. Because they're so powerful. Brick wall. We can make brick stuff out of the clay we got. So, the first things that I want to get done, though, are placing down enough farmland to... Oh, Alexander, the traveling merchant. Enough farmland to sow out all the seeds that I found underground. Swim trunks, another potion pouch, a brain on a stick, local pirate map, and ropes. I want some ropes. We need those to get ourselves animals. There we go. Can the traveling merchant actually join my settlement too? No. So he'll be only buying these specific items. Alright. Can we put clay inside the forge? No, we can't. Lame. Okay. So... don't need the iron bomb. Let's drop and lose all the building material for the moment as well. I mean, the fun part is all the crafting benches around me are able to interact with that stuff in the box anyway, so it is really, really chill in that regard. Okay. So, here's a ton of ammo, here's a bit of stone. Ah, here's all the seed stuff. There we go. So, farmland. Oh, I missed to drop gold into the box. So, farmer's place. We're going to make like that. Problem with these boxes is they are damn costly in terms of lumber. Well, I haven't played the game since a damn long time too, Calder. I've been waiting for a new version myself because I played the first one around 20 hours and I've seen most of the stuff. Not everything. I didn't overplay the game in a way that I already saw everything, but enough to be like, okay, I'll wait until more is done. And now I have waited. So we got all these things. The next thing that I want to bring up is a pen for the animals. We're going to use, in this regard, the stone fence, because I got so effing much stone. So, one stone fence gate. Now, let's just make rather 2 of these. And, let's see. Yeah, sadly, there's only shift left click to produce all of this. Yeah, whatever. Let's make a full stack of that. Well, I didn't follow the newer versions of Necesse in the meantime that much, but I can only assume that the development went ahead. I mean, in my personal opinion, the only thing that this game really needs most right now is content. The rest of this game is really working out extremely well, in my opinion. Stuff is a lot of fun to play around with. The automation is working out dandy. So, I've seen many games that pretend to be full release that worked out worse, technically, you know? So, we're going to make an entirely new building for that, I'd say. So now we have also the new axe. I want to leave the area back there open for more farming ops, you know. Who knows how far I'll expand my crops one day. We're just going to place down more of these. I'm gonna grab myself another bed. Well, I kept trying to get into Terraria, but for some weird reason, I never really managed to get into the game for real. I don't know why, but somehow the entire way of building stuff in a two-dimensional world like Terraria never clicked for me. Don't know. Feeling kind of sad about that because I feel like I'm missing out. Oh, come on, cow. You're not supposed to be here. I don't want to kill you. Would you kindly move? Alright, there you go. Move. I'm full of bad humor today. So, we need a door. Doors were the other place, and I keep messing this up. That's one thing I would wish, that the carpenter's place would provide everything regarding carpentry. That would be way better. Going to the other workbench every time I need something more basic like a door or such feels weird. Choppity chop chop. There we go. I see. So it's less about the building and more about everything else. Maybe that was one thing where I took Terraria from the wrong angle. I mean, I own the game, so there's still plenty to discover for me. Who knows? Maybe you guys will see it one day here, but, well, unlikely. I'm not featuring popular games too much, because there's just not enough people watching them then. Okay, we have that, and let's add in the fences. So this is going to be the place for the cows. And I'm going to slap up another thingy right away for the sheep. We're going to need to bring up a feeding trough and the like as well, but all right. Thanks for mentioning Terraria one more time. Maybe I'll pick it up one day. I mean, a month ago or two, I picked up Minecraft for me and the rest of my family for good. We're only 10 years later, so, but who cares? So, let's make this place where the sheep dwell. And I'm considering doors inside the house there to enter the pens this way too. So we're going to need containers now for those houses too. Very important, otherwise it's going to be hard for your dudes to know where they have to storage their stuff. So we're going to drop one in here. Maybe we're going to relocate them, I don't know. And one here. For the time being, I'm going to be boring and slap down a torch in here. We're going to do better lighting in with the course of the time, of course, but yeah, you get the idea. So, feeding troughs. Is that so? Hard to believe, but I have to take it, like you say. Congratulations, then. Minecraft is a fun game. I really enjoy myself there a lot. So, I wanted a feeding trough, didn't I? It's again workbench, yeah? Here. 20 logs and 5 iron bars even. Pretty costly thing. Looks like we have to go underground soon to get ourselves some material back, hey? So. I don't want to rope any animals into those pens though before I have the hell? Okay, whatever. Before I have access to enough food for those critters. That's not even weird. That's amazing, man. I merely have a hard time believing that, but that's only because I grew up with people that made false claims to themselves, you know. So I grew a little bit cautious when somebody claims something unlikely, but that's cool, man. So, and what was your video about? Well, it's not your fault that I grew up between douchey people. Hey, Machiavelli, hi there. It's happy to see you. Well, problem with Minecraft content nowadays is that it's just so damn overdone. And while my channel might have 15,000 people watching it, it's just not that much for a big title like Minecraft. So we have set up everything necessary to be happy with our critters. Now, what we don't have is people working here and food. We really need more food. So what we're going to do now is we're going to travel for the first time. Let's make ourselves a boat. And let's see. Snow, desert, forest, forest, snow village, forest village. Let's head on over to the forest village. So you practically were one of those people which picked up Minecraft before it got popular. Nice. I mean, Minecraft basically is, it might sound weird, but it's like the Bible for gamers. It's the most sold game in the world. That's really an amazing feature to claim. It's the most sold game in the world. You have to make that. You have to beat that. You know. Cave game. Well, to me, the most fascinating thing when I was playing Minecraft now the last couple of weeks was it was like taking gaming history, you know. It was like taking a lesson in gaming history because it was like, ah, yeah, I know that feature from another game. Oh yeah, I have seen that kind of gameplay in another game. I've seen that kind of behavior in that game. It was like, man, so many games stole creatively or adapted the stuff from Minecraft. It was outright amazing to me. Yeah, it was an amazing inspiration to the entire genre of games. I love it. I mean, I really, really love it. Even though it isn't now part of Microsoft and therefore part of the evil corporational world, I really don't care. I totally, I genuinely appreciate when other people have success with their work, you know. Hey, Dreadbull, hi there, so happy to see you. And yeah, I totally agree. Necesse has a bit of those vibes, something between Terraria and Minecraft. It's a very good comparison. So one fun thing you can do, your boat is your mount, and you can put that into the mount slot, and then you can summon it whenever you go into the water. Farmer! The farmer is selling seeds. But will you join my settlement? You want 59 wheat, 110 coins, and 36 sunflower. Dang it. I don't have that many crops, so... Let's see. Sarah the villager. You're going to join me for some wool and some coins. So let's see, how much of a difference does it make? So this guy can't fertilize. And the other guy can't. Damn it. So I'm not really sure if I really want to downgrade myself like that. So Clara the villager. So villagers have all these extremely low costs. The stylist. Ooh. The stylist is not going to join anybody. The angler, the mage, the animal keeper. So what's your superpower, Tabitha? So you can summon pets. You can buy a mount. Husbandry. So the special power of animal keepers is that they can also breed the animals for you. So here, that's the deal. You either go for a for somebody who's no specialist at all, or you and you lack those special skills, or you save up the coin for a specialist. Community classroom. Question: do you have books? I want books. Give me those books. Maybe the mage is selling books. Abigail, the guard. Would you join my settlement? Hauling. Damn. Alright. So at least now I know what I want, what I'm going to keep all that loot for. Well, Calder, I think the way that you go around with it, you don't sound like an imposter to me. Imposters always try to be more pushy about that. I just I'm amazed to see what kind of people I have around me here. So I can build void. Oh yeah, I can buy these items here. Can I buy both of them? Hell yeah! Thank you, Mr. Mage. And I don't know who asked, but as you see here, the book was climbable at the mage's place. Now we're going to head on back home and craft ourselves some nice blood spell. You see here, I just pressed F to summon the boat now. And you can just press F again to lose the boat. I like that. Of course, this is way better later when you have other mounts that are providing you movement bonus up, above the ground, but you get the idea. So, let's head back home. Yeah, the colony management part is pretty fun too. Michael, bitch, hi there, happy to see you. So we're going to craft ourselves a nice little spell there. And then, well, I need new seeds, that's for sure. And obviously, I think it's going to be a great idea to shear all the sheep that I can find too. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a animal keeper who's very interested in the hunters. What would you need? What can you do? Farming, forestry, hunting. Well, the guy is selling nothing interesting. Okay. But I've noticed now that a lot of people asked for wool, actually, to join my settlement. So all these items have a distinct value, in terms of making people want to join your place. I know it's getting dark out there. Gavin the blacksmith, you would join my place for 300 bucks, but yeah, you know what? We don't need to sleep in the elder's bed anymore. I have my own bed now. Okay. For the time being, it's my own. Okay. So I have now two ways how to acquire new seeds. I can now either do the farming myself. Let's see. Wasn't there a farming tool too? Hmm? So where was that again? Here, Blood Bolt. Blood Bolt is my absolute favorite spell to have. Mostly because Blood Bolt fires a homing missile, and that's just pure quality of life, you know. Let's see, what do we have here? Damage and attack speed enchant, damage and projectile velocity, damage, range, attack speed, and oh yeah, this well, maybe I don't want to waste that on such a oh, put a ranged weapon into enchant. Whoopsie. Ranged weapon, an equipment item with quick, a ranged weapon with trained. Okay. So I misread that, obviously. So this is just an amazing spell. Yum. Behold my power. Now, if I remember correctly, you can upgrade that even more, because you're firing a blood bolt. I guess that's why it's called like that. I don't know. So, I vaguely remember that, yeah, Blood Volley, but that required Void Shards. I don't know where I get Void Shards from, but I do know that that was, Blood Volley is extremely cool. You fire, instead of one of these guys, you fire 3 at once, so... Let's see if there's anything out down here. Well, we could explore the northern portion of this place. Let's do this. I do have enough food on me, no? I do. Great. Because it's, for me, quite important to, get myself some, gold again and the like. Hey, look at that. Even blundered into a nice little iron vein there. So, I could recruit now lackluster people into my village, but I somehow don't want that. Oh, I now remember what I wanted to do, actually. It's been harvesting that stuff. Now I remember. It's been at this place. So we can use a bucket there. But wasn't there also... Yeah, the sickle. Effective at harvesting grown plants. So, yeah, well... We have 3 more... No, 4 more bars, no? If it's 4 more, we can do it. No, it's 3 more. Okay. Then I'll have to go downstairs. Well, I haven't played Wayward yet. I always wanted to, but the price tag, you know. It's been mostly about the price tag. It's 30 bucks, and it's been flagged as a game which a lot of people said it's really only something for you if you have a lot of time, and that's where I felt like, or wait a sec, maybe I'm mistaking that for outward now. Wayward. Cave Mole. We haven't encountered that guy the last time, but as you saw there, the wonderful quality of the Blood Bolt spells already shining. So, let's change that up. Oh yeah, and my little brain on a stick. So, let's enlighten this place. And, yeah. Since the projectiles are homing, it's a lot easier to get past that. You know what, we're going to keep the sword, though, on the last number here. And there, yeah, there are vampires. One slight downside about the weapon is you're not really allowed to aim with that. But to say something good about it, it's bouncing. The projectiles are bouncy, so... No, not at all. They, these magical weapons, they don't have any cost. They only have cooldown. And, yeah. When I was playing Necesse the first time, I was also totally thinking, like, these items wouldn't be that good. But they are even better. So, if I remember correctly, Void Shot was, something we looted, at the one place where the boss was living at that I never beat. So here we have some more sophisticated structures hidden in the mountain. It's always awesome when you come by these. Because there's practically always nice loot in there. And since I'm right now looking for seeds, and money of course, but mostly seeds. So now you guys got me on Wayward game. Oh, I was mistaking that. Thanks for the pointer, totally ran past me. I mistook that for another game. Outward. Yeah, Outward was the game that I mistook it. Outward, Wayward. Get the idea. How that came together, I think. So, there's an anvil. I want to try on out if this game is working like Kepler's, where you can smelt anvils. So there's a bookshelf. And you can't even open up containers with the spell, so... I'm going to remind myself the next time that books are bought at the village. Gold! There we go. Holy moly, that's a large vein. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's exactly the amount of ore I like to see. And as you see there, the demonic pickaxe is also working out really, really nicely. Get your job done so much faster with these better tools. That's awesome. Well, map seeds aren't that important for that game as far as I can see, Foreign. Felt like the world generator of this game is sadly still pretty same-ish. I hope that changes up in the future, because good terrain generators, good world generators really make games like these a lot more exciting, you know. So, quite interested in trying out the spider items too. Because I somehow can't remember that there were so many cool spider items in the former version. So many cool things that you could make out of the cave spider clans, you know. So there's a little bit of a vampire convention over there. Ow. Stop bothering me. Yeah, so with Blood Bolt, things are a lot easier. I love Blood Bolt. The damage ain't that high, but I love the homing missiles. Spider armor and summer stuffs. It's something I wanted to try out too, Machiavelli. Because I really feel like it might be actually quite awesome. Because summons are always really, really cool. Because if you are running summons, you can focus yourself on the kiting while you let your summons do the killing. And in this game, this is particularly interesting because I don't know if it changes up, but so far, all of the summons that I've played with were completely immune against enemy aggro. That means you're kiting, your summons are doing the killing. That's a pretty good combo, especially when you're up against the later bosses that have more and more complicated patterns to dodge. And while I didn't find it too hard to dodge those bosses, fighting back while dodging them felt like pretty hard at some point. Ah, you need potions for that. Okay. I mean, I think it's totally cool that this game does feature summons in the first place. Summons are always a lot of fun in my opinion, especially in games like these. Alrighty, there's a damn lot of loot over there. But that's exactly what I needed. So, coins, ninja stars, batwings. Quick vampire's gift. Crafting material. Increases movement. Ah yeah, I cannot wear that because I already have one. Okay, so the game does stop me from power stacking items. I do appreciate. Alright. My man's getting hungry. Oh, these stone columns are something you can place down at home. Didn't realize. So those graveyards are extremely valuable. Because you're still able to mine out even all of these graves. And that's where a lot of coin lies hidden. And we do need a lot of coin. Ah, I was wondering what the set bonus of the spider set was, but increasing your summon amount by 1 sounds like an amazing trait. I'm going to check out on that. Because honestly, the iron armor is not exactly the best spot there. Sure, it has quite a nice absorption if I get hit, but all in all, I'm not getting hit that much. I mean, sure, that can change later, but you get the idea. Something that would increase the amount of summons sounds way better. But for that spider set, we're definitely going to need more spider glands. Here, there's a Blood Bolt spell now. Just my luck. But that's not a bad thing at all. I've been hoping yesterday to loot one of those guys. At least now I know that it's still possible to get that spell directly out of the coffins. Because yesterday I was actually not that sure about it anymore. My inventory is a little bit full. But also I have acquired a tremendous amount of bat wings. And lots of health potions. That should make a certain guard happy. Well, I do know where I can find a lot of spiders, don't worry. Oh, there's the first crawling zombie. Ooh. So that's, by the way, why I still have a sword on me. Situations like these where just a huge cluster of enemies is swarming on you. That's where the sword is actually a really good weapon. So, tomato seeds. We happen to have no spot for that anymore left. Let's see. I don't need all those stone arrows. I don't need... Oh, this gear from the mage. I shouldn't have brought that either. Anywho. Okay. Oh, that's all bookshelves. So, let's check out the staves. I didn't like the wood staff. Oh yeah, this one is also pretty cool. And this one is like the Blood Bolt, just with aiming. Yeah. Oh, hello there. What a kind and juicy gold vein. So that spell here is the AoE version. So if you ever need a larger hitbox or something like that. Well, you get the idea. I do love the Blood Bolt for its easygoing thing. Where did you get the Fireball staff from, though, Foreign? Where did you find that? So I think I'm going to go upstairs very soon, because the only thing I'd be looking for right now would be spider Z's, but somehow those are not showing up right now. And I got pretty much all I wanted. Lots of iron ore, lots of money too. The Fireball staff, where did that come from? Because I can't remember where I could find a Fireball staff, honestly. So, yep, just as dangerous as I thought it would be. So, standing right next to a box of TNT is surprisingly deadly. Who would have thought? Alrighty, let's pop a scroll of recall. Although, maybe after I've mined those ores. Ah, you got that from a wandering merchant. Nice. So, obviously my inventory is very full because I'm not even picking up the stone anymore. And not even the gold ore? No, that's not okay. The gold bar, I mean. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Crawling zombie doesn't even sound as fast as it is. Good lord. I've hit Mineral Town here. Don't worry about my HP. There's another loot room. Oh dear. Okay. Ah, that's what I've been looking for, finally. Okay, never mind me. Hello, Spider Z's. There we go. So I still have that opened up stack of... Okay, that's quite a tragedy. It's the end of the screen, so... Well, okay. It's probably to my own best, so I can finally leave for good. You see, I'm already back at 70 HP. Okay, let's back home. Wow, what a trip. We found a lot of material down there. Way more than I could possibly process, I think. But most importantly, I found enough stuff to make that sickle happen. I basically did it all for the sickle. So... Well, I don't know how exactly the sickle works, but if I remember correctly, it does increase the amount of everything you get out of that, so... I'm quite interested in those. What's the matter with you, Jake the Angler? Will you join the settlement? You'd be doing fishing too, and you are damn cheap to hire. But, well... Let's see. Let's get rid of some of these items there. All that magic-y stuff there. Okay. Let's drop all the buildy stuff in here. So we're slowly getting something like a organized chest thing there. Although it's really cool that all these chests are capable of interacting with each other. I like that. So let's see. Can we smelt down an anvil? No, we can't. Too bad. I'm sure you guys understood that I had to try, though. Well, Christopher Ball, hi there. Yeah, that game is... That's one of the downsides of games like these. They all got the clutters, how I like to call it. Like, games like these all tend to be extremely heavy on the item side, where you end up with lots of stuff to manage. But on the other hand, I always feel like games like these also provide a lot of different things to explore and enjoy, so it's a double-edged sword. And I can only say, the longer you play with it, the less confusing it'll get. So we're setting up here big farmland now. And I'm going to start dropping my food there in this in the box over there. So tell you what, we're going to drop some torches there. Since I have so damn many of them, doesn't matter if we drop a few too many. There we go. And let's keep just sowing so I can multiply those crops. Because all the farmers I could hire were all like, you need to offer crops to me before I join your village. Okay, so we got a tad bit of that. Oh, nice. Well, Songs of Six in this game are completely different, though. So, Necesse is way more into the ARPG genre. Like, as you see here, it's way more about killing things. Whereas Songs of Six is really just about city building and managing that and the like. This game here also, as a warning, Christopher, it is really not that finished yet. Whoa, no, don't kill the sheep. So it's a very early access version, and the goal of this playlist here is also to show you guys what's already possible and what's in store so far. Yeah, true, the sunflowers. Keep ignoring those. Yeah, the thing that these chests are pulling from the environment is amazing. Like, you don't even have to configure it like that. The game automatically does that. That's all the quality of life things that I'm talking about. Why I think this game is so great. Because, you know, it's just... I love it when games have so much in store for you right from the get-go, trying to make your life easier, you know. Nobody loves over-complicated features and the like. That's why I appreciate this game. It's only like there's just not enough content yet, but let's see. Part of this series also will explore the new content once I'm getting there, that is. So let's keep these items I don't want anymore here in the chest. I did want to check out, though, what those sunflowers are good for. So, life elixir permanently increases max health by 10 up to 300. Amazing. Wow. I don't know where life quartz comes from, but hey, Joe, hi there. And Job Geronimo, hi there. What's this game like? Well, it is like a mixture between Terraria, RimWorld, and other colony survival ARPG games. I have a hard time comparing that. It's very unique. It does actively take its inspirations from a lot of games we already know and like, but at the same time, it's quite innovational about that. And it's extremely well made in terms of quality of life and things. There's really a lot of smart integration of things already in there. As has been already mentioned, like crafting out of the inventories around you, for example. So, we got all that. Hey, Balak, hi there. I'm totally considering Pyanodons one day. Definitely. But, and that's a big but, I'm afraid of Pyanodons. No, seriously, Pyanodons is one scary mod pack. And the other thing is, I'm very much considering to go for Nolius after I am done with Crestoria and Space Exploration. Machiavelli, thank you for mentioning Minecraft. I kept forgetting about mentioning Minecraft, of course. Minecraft vibes. So we now need to amp up our food production, mostly because of the animals. I'm so happy to see people asking for Factorio stuff, because usually Factorio has one of my worst viewer amounts, or it's one of the titles that's not really connecting well with the community so far. So I'm always very happy to see if people are like, when are you doing more Factorio? It's making me very happy because I love that game. I'm basically only not featuring it as much as I want to because of stupid economical pressure on my back. So if you want me to stream more Factorio, you just need to toss dollars on me while I'm streaming it like crazy, and then you'll see I'll be streaming it way more often all of a sudden. I am influenceable. Yeah, well, jokes aside, it's really annoying. I really don't like it to be like that, but you know, I'm self-employed. I have to do what's paying off for me, you know. Oxygen not included? Yeah, that's a cool game, but it's so quirky. It has this clay thing. It's looking like it's fun, but it turns out onto a chore after a while. I don't know how they make it, but this has happened to me with clay titles quite often. Well, Bayluck, I'm always trying to do something in between. A little bit of the stuff that the good old capitalism forces on me, but as much as possible, keeping it as much as possible indie as I can, and on stuff that I want to play. But it's really a hard thing. When you notice that when you're streaming stuff that you want to play, nobody is watching, and you're doing like 80% less performance than you usually do, and you're still that far away of being able to live off of your job, it's a stupid kind of pressure. I try to do a 50-50 in between, you know. And Foreign, I totally understand why you feel like that. What's Factorio? But I can only say Factorio is a very, very nice game. Once you got behind it, it's a very, very chill and contemplative game, which I personally love for its complexity and its freedom of problem solving, you know. You can solve your problems the way you want to. So here we're picking up some blackberry bush saplings because we're definitely going to rack up on that. So Ollie the Mage, can you actually hire a mage? Well, they don't have any fascinating skills either, so I'm not sure. So mages always have the same items. I'm looking to enchant an item. So, interesting. I'm going to remember that feature. I'm not wanting to do that right now because I want to keep my money together. Yeah, Machiavelli, that's you put it very well there. It's so important for me to keep my channel like close to what I want to do, because there is nothing more devastating to my fun with the work, and well, work is at least a third, if not the half of your life. If you lose that fun and enjoyment, you're losing the most important things. So. Well, Geronimo, thanks. You know, you guys, it's going on better. The thing is just, it would have been without all these stupid crises thingies happening, like war here in Europe and pricing gets stuff gets costlier and costlier. That would be not so much the issue. My business would be totally awesome. Right now, I'm more like whenever whatever I grow, I have to spend because stuff gets more costly. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, well, the mage, I was very tempted to enchant my my spell, but then I realized that, for one, it could get worse, and the other thing, I want to keep my money for summoning people. All right, ice javelins. I remember that these were pretty nice. All right, as you can see here, we're now in the ice biome. These guys shooting those icy jets there are new. And here we follow the same formula as before. We're now looking for items that allow us to summon the next boss. And as you see here, those spiders here are a tad bit more nasty than their predecessors. I'm not sure anymore if they looted better though. Let's see. Whoa, that guy's damn fast. Okay. So, cave spider gland. It's something different than the other one. Well, I do have a garden, and can only say growing veggies is a damn lot of work. But they taste so much better than everything that I bought out of the supermarket. It always makes me kind of like doubt what the hell are farmers doing nowadays with their crops, that practically everything I grow myself tastes a lot better than professionally grown crops, but that's not something to debate here. Alrighty. Oh yeah, there's another spider. Those spiders are damn important for me right now, because if I remember correctly, the resources they drop were necessary for not only the boss summoning. Well, let's check that out. I have my smart book on me. So, royal egg, spider boomerang, venom staff. Okay, so I'm going to stop it for today here. Next session, we're going to explore the icy biome, check on out what's there. I'm also planning to do the spider gear, because spider gear sounds like a lot of fun. And let's see what we're going to do. Try some dynamites. Let me skip some bosses because my boss higher tier was. Thanks for the pointer there. So everybody, I thank you all for the good company and the good time. If this has been a video on demand for you, try to leave a comment down below. A thumbs up goes a long way too, and consider subscribing. Also, there are links to my social media in the description box. I do post all streams on Twitter and Discord, so if you check out there, you'll be catching the next stream for sure. And last but not least, there's links to my Patreon, where if you support me via Patreon, you get to vote what kind of content I'll do in the future, and also PayPal donations. They go a long way, and I thank you so much for listening to my ad roll. I hope you're having a nice day, and see you guys in the next time.